What's up, y'all? My name is JakeFatal, and welcome to another reaction video. Today, we are going to be checking out Lecrae's Self-Discovery. We are trying to go through the whole entire Restoration album. So, if you like this video, make sure you show the like button, a little bit of love, subscribe if you're new around here. You're not going to want to miss these reactions. And let me know in the comment section what I should react to next off of the Lecrae Restoration album, or let it be another song in general. I might break it up and not do all the Lecrae reactions all together, keep it a little diverse, but we'll see how it goes. But without further ado, let me quit my rambling. Let's jump into this video.
So he was a smart kid. It's always about Lecrae because he was the baby. We knew he had something in him. Never expected this though.
Now grandma said we came from Jamaica, crossed the ocean till we made it. And my DNA test said the west side of the motherland is where they take us from. Never met my daddy's side, so I couldn't tell y'all if I'm Zulu. Of course I couldn't tell y'all how I be courtside. I made it this far without a cosign. Of course I struggle a lot and stay praying.
That rhyme scheme though, oh man, that was really good. I like that rhyme scheme there. He sounds like this is going to be a soul-searching song by Lecrae. Sounds like it's going to be a deep song. It's called Self-Discovery. So I'm assuming we're going to get some of what Lecrae has come to terms with, comes to realize about himself. So this is good stuff so far. I like this, talking about his heritage, where he's from. He's talking about how he made it without no cosign. He didn't have no big name pushing him, but he made it on his own. So let's see what he's got to say here.
Unforgettable, Swaley, demons Achilles, Katie. Now I'm up, it's a real life, and when it get real, I can feel Christ. Heal this branch on the family.
Hold on, that KD bar just hit me in the head.
Struggle a lot and stay praying. Unforgettable, Swaley, demons Achilles, Katie. Now I'm up, it's a real life.
Demons Achilles. KD, you know, demons I kill them, you know, that's what he's saying there. I can kill my demons. But Achilles, and then he says KD, talking about how KD got an injury. He tore his Achilles and he was out. That's a good bar, a very good bar there. I like that.
And when it get real, I can feel Christ. Heal this branch on a family tree that was here for me, man. The root so deep. Self-discovery, self-discover me. Help uncover me. Help me to understand who I'm supposed to be, not just a wannabe.
It's dangerous over here. This is a dangerous area.
Seen big pain, big loss, but still been big blessed. All that cat, big stress. All y'all want big house, big car, big ice, big checks. Man, I wish y'all did that less.
He's saying that you guys are putting stock in your houses, your cars, your checks, your ice, all that different stuff. But he's saying, man, I wish I would do that less. I wish I would understand that that's not where the purpose of life is. Man, good stuff.
No daddy what? You ain't gonna be.
I know that he always said,
Daddy won't, you won't be. Oh man, that's something that faces the majority of people in the world right now. Fatherless people, fathers that are deadbeats. I mean, my dad, you can take that for an example. My dad, I haven't had a relationship with my dad in years. He's a deadbeat. You know, I don't care. You know, don't have a relationship with him. And so he's saying people were using that against him, saying your dad was nothing, you won't be nothing. You know, and so many people get it conflicted and think that, you know, you are bound to what your forefathers, your generations before you did. If your father and your mother, they're uneducated, they didn't go to college, they didn't make nothing of themselves, you're probably going to follow along that, is what most people would say. But that's not true. You are your own person. You are your own destiny, ready to unfold before the world. You don't follow any man's mold or any man's guidance, or just because you're the offspring of somebody doesn't mean that you have to be like them. And that's what Lecrae is here. He's speaking about, you know, he's playing this audio about, you know, his upbringing. He didn't have a dad. His dad was crap, and people were using it against him. I feel that, Lecrae. I feel it.
something in
Yo,
him.
my little cousin was hitting me up, man. I changed all my numbers. I never knew. Crazy how digits were causing division. Can't nobody get it the revenue.
It was crazy how digits was causing It was crazy how digits was causing division, but they can't get the revenue. Oh, man. He's saying, you know, the numbers that were causing digits as in numbers, but also as in phone number. It was causing division. Division, you use numbers, you use digits to divide. It's a mathematical equation, but it also, he's talking about it divided him and his cousin. And he said those numbers can't bring the revenue, meaning the more people that watch you doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get paid, doesn't mean that it's going to be a good thing, but it also doesn't mean that, it's going to be a success thing either. Man, that's a deep bar, multiple layers. That's like an onion, man. That's good. That's like Shrek was saying, that bar was like an onion because it had multiple layers. I can't do it. Whatever. A Scottish accent, I can't do it. But listen, anyway, it's a good bar. I liked it.
Having numbers on a smartphone equal cash app and lights on. I get royalties, but I got loyalty, so send the bill. I go half on, half black, half.
He said, 7 numbers. Hold on, let me back up.
I get royalties, but I got loyalty, so send the bill. I go half on.
He said cash app. He said 7 numbers. They get his cash app, gets cash paid. And he said, I got royalties, but I got loyalties. I go half on. So he's talking about, it sounds like his features here. Like he gets people to feature. He splits half of them. Half with him. Is that what he's saying? Like, when he got like John Legend to guess the feature on his song, he like went halves with him. The bill was half on, Lecrae took half, he took half. That sounds good. The flows really here is really nice though. I really like this so far.
Half black, half unknown. While we Cherokee is Seminole. I got PTSD running through me from my kinfolk. Stress had me going.
Ooh. So he's like got some racial identity, not like disorder. That's not what I'm trying to say. Like he doesn't know the other part of his heritage. He knows that he's black. I mean, people can look and tell that he's African. He's from African descent, but he doesn't know exactly where the other side of his family is. Maybe because he doesn't have a father to go ask about all these different things. I know, he said he got PTSD from his family. People in your family can be some of the worst people to be around. They can cause more emotional trauma. I grew up with a father that was very toxic and argumentative all the time. And because of that, and because of him arguing and bickering over every little thing almost, and I hate to be around arguing. Every time, I'm in a situation where there's confrontation or argument, I feel that sense of anxiety coming over me. So I can relate to that so very much. And some of you might can relate as well, But Lecrae's speaking some stuff now. He's opening up. This is a diary. This is passion music. My favorite type of music is the music that speaks because it's passionful. And so great bar here.
AWOL, saying got me acting Adolf. I'm like, hey y'all, let me days off. I'm depressed having AWOL, saying got me acting Adolf. No, I got PTSD running through me from my kinfolk. Stress had me going AWOL, saying got me acting Adolf. I'm like, hey y'all, I need days off. I'm depressed having brain fog.
Ooh, man, that rhyme scheme was really nice there. But he said, depression had him going AWOL, have him deserting, running away from his responsibilities. Sin had him turning Adolf. He compared himself to Hitler there because he realizes that, by the grace of God, that could have been any of us. Any human has the capability to do the worst thing that's imaginable, but it's because of the grace of God that we don't. And so he's saying sin had him acting like he was Adolf because he also knows that no sin is greater than the other. Just because Adolf Hitler, which we would all argue that he was the worst man in human history ever, but in the eyes of God, he's no worse than somebody who lies, or somebody who's a drunkard, or somebody that steals, or that's a cheater, or any of those other sins. Because in God's eyes, we're all the same. And I believe that he's talking about, he's looking at the way God sees us, and he realizes that one sin makes him just as guilty as Adolf, and he's dealing with that. Then he said he needed days off. His brain's gotten depressed. He's in a brain fog. And he's saying he needs days off to clear his mind. He's going through a lot of stuff. Good stuff so far.
It's obvious I'm highly blessed to finally get to understand what a man is when he at his godliest. To get there, I was highly stretched and I was highly stressed.
Ooh, he finally understand what it is to for a man to be when he's at his godliest. He said true manhood, true masculinity does not come from the things the world tells you it comes from. It doesn't come from being tough and being hard and not showing emotions. It doesn't come from from being a gangbanger or being, not afraid to take a life or anything like that, ready to fight at any second, being proud or being arrogant. It doesn't come from that. It comes from submitting yourself unto God and letting God have his way in your life. That's when a man is at his godliest. And that's what he was saying there. Good bar there. I like that.
I seen big pain, big loss, but still been big blessed. All that cat, big stress. All y'all want big house, big car, big ice, big checks. Man, I wish y'all did that less.
Man, that's it. Got 10 seconds left. Woo. Alright, that's the end of the Lecrae Self-Discovery, the official lyric video. Dude, that song was good. It's a deep song. It's a song that, like, you're reading a diary. It's full of passion, full of heart. And like I've said many times on this channel, that music with passion is a music with power. And that's why this music is so good and so in-depth, is because it's coming from Lecrae's heart. It's coming from his soul. And it's really doing like a new work in somebody's life. This is a music that can make an impact. It lets people see Lecrae open up, that he's not all this superhuman. Like I don't know if you guys know about the Christian hip hop world very much, but Lecrae is the top tier, many would say the GOAT of Christian hip hop. He is held to such a high and unbelievable standard of hip hop, of Christian hip hop. People find fault with him on everything and think, oh man, Lecrae, he's got it all together because look, he built an empire of independent artists and independent label and all these different things. He's probably one of the richest Christian hip hop artists out there. He's got it all together. But a song like this shows the humanity of Lecrae and like, hey, he's just like us, and he goes through stuff. And like, I love the storytelling here. You could almost see his whole life flash before him, even though I'm sure there's much more Lecrae could say here about his childhood and his life and all that. But you can see the struggles that he's had throughout his life. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was great. The beat was really good. The flows were amazing. The bars were there, bar after bar. I loved it. It might be one of my favorites on this album. But you guys, let me know what you thought about this down in the comment section below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you not really care about it? Either way, if you like this video, make sure you show that like button a little bit of love. And subscribe if you're new around here. We do videos almost daily here. Comment down below what song I should react to next, whether it's a song off of Lecrae's Restoration album, whether it's another rap song from another artist in the Christian hip-hop community or in the mainstream secular community, or whatever it may be. I would do pretty much any reaction on this channel. I like reacting to things. I like opening up. I'm very passionate about music. I'm very passionate about art and expression. So, but thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more of these type of videos, check the description in the playlist down. Check the description for a playlist of previous reactions, or you can just click on this fancy little card over here somewhere down here, and you can click that and watch all the reactions. I think we're up to like 23 or 24 rap reactions right now. And if you want, you can click this one of these down here, and you'll find another video that you may have missed. But until next time, this has been JakeFatal, and I'll see you guys later.